Many of us might be delusional and think that our horses are in love with us no matter what, and they care immensely for us. But we might be surprised that the reality is that just like humans, even horses can have a lot of feelings about how they feel towards their owners. Do you think that if the horses are swishing their tails aggressively, is it a sign of irritation? What do you think are the most common signs that show that your horse doesn't love you? Keep watching the video to know more about these details. Sign number 1. Your horse constantly avoids you. If your horse always moves away from you as you approach, it can show fear, distrust, or a feeling of discomfort. This type of behavior can be because your horse might be feeling trapped or that it is cornered. It is super important to note that if the horse is doing this with you or with everyone around. Sign number 2. Your horse has his ears pinned back. Your horse might have his ears laid flat back against the head, and it is a very clear sign of irritation or anger. It might be normal for the horses to swiftly move their ears back slowly, now and then. If they are consistently pinning when you're around, it is a clear warning sign. This can be due to some actions or simply your presence. This can even be the anticipation of something unpleasant. Sign number 3. Your horse swishes his tail aggressively. Your horse might find your riding super uncomfortable and might think that your approach is too aggressive. While it is normal for a horse to swish its tail normally for shooting flies away, but if it's done more vigorously and frequently in your presence, it can indicate annoyance from you. Sign number 4. Your horse is biting or nipping you. This can range from gentle nipping, which might be simply being playful or even testing boundaries, to more aggressive biting. It's important to distinguish between these, as aggressive biting is a serious sign of a negative relationship and can be super dangerous as well. Sign number 5. Your horse might be kicking or attempting to kick you. Your horse might kick or threaten to kick in your direction. This is known to be one of the most dangerous forms of aggressive behavior. This requires immediate attention, and you need to make adjustments in your handling methods, as it indicates a lot of distress or fear. Sign number 6. Your horse might be losing interest in interaction with you. Your horse might not be responsive to your attempts at interactions, such as when you are calling them or offering them treats, and they show more interest in other people, or when they are alone. It can also be a sign of a lack of bond or trust with you. Sign number 7. Your horse might be stomping or pawing the ground. Mostly, this behavior can show impatience, irritation, or a lot of nervousness. You can also observe the context in which this behavior occurs, and can help determine if it's specifically related to your presence or it is because of some other reason. Sign number 8. Your horse might be turning their back on you. Well, this is considered a very disrespectful behavior in the equine world. If a horse is consistently turning away from you, or if it shows you its hindquarters, it's a sign that the horse does not see you as a leader, or that it is showing a lack of interest. Sign number 9. Your horse might be refusing to follow commands. For your horse, it's important to consider how you give commands, and whether your approach might be causing feelings of confusion or fear in the horse. Also, if the horse is well trained, and if it is ignoring commands only in your presence, this can also indicate a lack of respect or trust. Ouch, super hurtful. Sign number 10. Your horse might be experiencing changes in eating habits. If your horse eats less, or if the horse stops eating when you're around, it can be a sign of stress or discomfort associated with your mere presence. Horses are generally super food motivated, and that is the one thing they care a lot about. So changes in eating behavior are really significant and should be noted. Beware of when you see these habits and make sure to connect with your horse to improve their health and mood. If you liked this video, be sure to like this and subscribe to our channel. Also, comment on what you want us to cover in the next video. Until next time.